Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm Dave Furtado.
And I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan.
And Jefferson, in the world of weather, not a whole lot to write home about. It seems like we're just kind of in this little pattern of seeing a little bit of clouds, that warmer temperatures, a little bit above average at least. So kind of break it down. What are we expecting for today?
Yeah, no, yesterday we did see a few raindrops for some of us. It wasn't a widespread rain event, but we did see some raindrops for some of us. Today we are going to be looking at dry weather conditions around the region, but we will see those clouds as you just referenced, Dave. And then as we go into Thursday and Friday, sun lovers will rejoice as we are going to be getting back to the blue skies to end the work week. But for today, we are going to have to contend with the clouds one more time. Waking up in the Tri-Cities this morning, temperatures are a bit cool, nearing freezing at this point, 33 degrees in the Tri-Cities. Here's a look at our weather headlines today and going forward. We will see clouds and sun breaks on this Wednesday. As I've already mentioned, as we go into Thursday and Friday, we are going to see abundant sunshine. And then for the weekend, although we do see more clouds, temperatures are going to be turning quite warm. Some of us will see highs into the 60s. We'll talk about all three of these weather headlines in greater detail coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning talking tariffs. The trade war is officially underway as President Trump orders tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China, and those nations retaliate with their own tariffs. President Trump imposed 25% tariffs on Canadian and Mexican imports and doubled the tariff on Chinese goods to 20%. As a result, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says Canada will implement 25% tariffs. China has retaliated with 15% tariffs and other measures against U.S. companies. Mexico's president has also promised retaliation with an announcement expected Sunday. And when it comes to agriculture, the Columbia Basin produces and exports a lot of food to those countries, enforcing retaliatory tariffs. According to the Washington State Department of Agriculture, apples were the second largest export into Canada from Washington in 2023, while cherries are the fifth. Ormiston Orchards in Prosser produces both and is actually clearing around 20% of their apple trees due to loss of revenue from prior tariffs enacted in 2018.
We're a little nervous. Mexico and Canada are our largest export markets here for Washington apples and cherries. Retaliatory tariffs have hurt agriculture in the past, so there is reason for concern.
Ormiston mentioned he's hoping the tariffs get revoked before cherry harvest midsummer. And tensions between the U.S. and its top trading partners have increased, putting Washington farmers, particularly apple and cherry growers, at risk. As the Trump administration ramps up tariffs, Senator Maria Canwell is speaking out about the serious risks posed to the state's agriculture industry. KIMA's Anissa Williams tells us more.
Tariffs are at the heart of the ongoing trade disputes between the U.S., the UE, Canada, Mexico, and China. While the goal is to level the playing field for American businesses, the impact on Washington state's agriculture could be devastating.
Farmers in my state export $7.5 billion worth of agricultural products a year. That was the number from 2023, $7.5 billion. So anytime somebody starts a trade war, I guarantee you're going to get our attention. Under the president's trade war, the farmers in my state are going to be the first victims.
One of the sectors most vulnerable to retaliatory tariffs is Washington's apple and cherry industries. In the past, trade wars have led to steep tariffs on U.S. exports, including a 40% tariff on cherries to China, which devastated local farmers. Cantwell warns that if the tariffs escalate, we could see a repeat of that damage.
We had a $120 million market that basically collapsed practically overnight in India. And I traveled to India and worked hard over several years to lift those tariffs. And now we finally are back growing our exports exponentially, but the market still isn't fully recovered.
Cantwell is concerned that these trade wars could push more family farms out of business, a fear shared by many across the state.
I heard from one grower in my state who said, quote, "The alarms in ag are sounding."
She highlighted the economic strain on everyday Americans, noting that tariffs could raise grocery costs, increase housing prices, and hurt the broader economy.
We fight for the science that we believe will save lives, move our country forward, and grow our GDP, and help our farmers by stopping these trade wars and putting our farmers back in charge of growing an economy for the future.
Reporting for Action News, I'm Anissa Williams.
KIMA's Anissa Williams, thank you. And as the trade disputes escalate, lawmakers face pressure to address rising tensions with farmers in Washington and across the country, anxiously hoping for a resolution that avoids harm to their livelihoods. We'll continue to monitor and provide updates as the situation unfolds. Switching gears this morning, Kittitas County is looking for volunteers who would like to be on the Citizens Advisory Committee on salaries for elected officials. Now, the committee will make recommendations to the county commissioners on how much elected officials should be paid for their service. The group is responsible for reviewing the pay of the county sheriff, auditor, clerk, coroner, assessor, and treasurer. Some restrictions for the committee do apply. Those who want to apply, which has to be done by Wednesday, April 30th, 4 p.m., must not be employed by or represent Kittitas County or family members of elected officials. For more information on how to apply for that 9-member committee, you can visit our website, KIMATV.com. And come March 10th, you could run into some delays on Columbia Center Boulevard at the intersection of Quinault Avenue. Crews will be adding a left turn lane from Quinault to Columbia Center, a dedicated through lane, and a right turn lane for westbound traffic on Quinault. An additional lane southbound will also be added onto Columbia Center that will turn into the Red Lion parking lot.
It's been in the works for several years now. It's part of an overall bigger project of our Columbia Center Boulevard widening. And so the ultimate goal is to add an additional lane to Columbia Center Boulevard, both northbound and southbound. And that's to accommodate all the growth that you're seeing in the city of Kennewick, especially around the Vista Field area.
Now, working hours for crews will be between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. and then from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. The whole project is scheduled to be completed by November. And Chestnut Avenue in Yakima will be closed westbound between 19th Avenue and 24th Avenue today and tomorrow for a project to apply sealant to the roadway. Now, the closure will be in place during work hours of 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. both days. Access will be maintained to properties in the project area. And it used to be called Flight, Tap, and Table, but it closed down a few years ago. Now a new business is set to take over the well-known spot in Richland. Hyde Bar and Lounge is almost ready to open at 502 Swift Boulevard, just off of George Washington Way. The recognizable building is right across the street from the Richland Fire Station 71. Contractors are hard at work making what the city called mostly cosmetic changes. The general manager said they hope to be open in the coming weeks. And with that, let's jump right over to meteorologist Jefferson Donovan to talk the weather here. In the coming weeks, I'm hoping temperatures honestly stay around the same or even get a little bit warmer. I mean, we're seeing above average temperatures and going on into the weekend. Seems like a great weekend.
Yes.
So, you know, the next couple of days, what are we expecting?
Well, today we are going to see clouds, and then we get back to the sunshine tomorrow and Friday. And then as we get towards the weekend, clouds return, but temperatures do turn warmer. So there's kind of something for everyone, unless, of course, you do like the stormy weather. Then you're kind of out of luck, at least for the next couple of days. Looking at what you can expect for today, we are going to see a very seasonal Wednesday coming our way. High temperatures in the low to mid 50s across the region, some sun breaks, but also a fair amount of clouds, too. We will discuss what your full extended forecast does look like coming up.